Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me Jedi Master 98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking a look now at some more characters from the Vintage Collection line, and in today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking a look now at a Vintage Collection 4-pack. Now the characters we're going to take a look today are these ones. It is the Imperial Death Trooper 4-pack from Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Now as you see, this is the box that holds these figures. You've obviously got images at the front of the characters in action. You've got some legal stuff there. You've got some legal stuff there. Some legal stuff there. And obviously on the top you've obviously got the Vintage Collection logo there. And on the back you've got the 4 figures that appear in this box with the Star Wars logo and some legal stuff on there as well. What you can do is you can obviously get the box, open it up, and inside there was like bits of cardboard and little bits of tissue paper to keep the figures intact and obviously store the weapons and everything. If you want to keep the boxes, you just obviously fold the sides. There's 2 little bits at the side there as well. Place them into its zone where you can obviously push it down and obviously it stays in place there. So that is the small packaging for these Imperial Death Troopers. Now the Death Troopers we're going to be taking a look at are these 4. So you have these 2 with a rifle and a pistol, and the fella also has a pistol as well. So you've got these 2. And the other 2 are posing him with 2 pistols, and you've got one with a rifle, but obviously with the pauldron to indicate that he is a commanding officer. So that's really cool. So these are the Death Troopers we're going to take a look at. What I'll do is I'll review each one quickly because they have the same amount of articulation and everything. The only difference is obviously some of them have different weapons. 1 pistol, a rifle and a pistol, 2 pistols, so forth really. So yeah, let's dive into this review. So this Death Trooper, as you see, it's a character from Rogue One. Love the Death Troopers from Rogue One, really cool characters there. Articulation wise, it's got movement at the top of the head, shoulders, elbows and in the wrists. Torso is movable, movement in the legs and movement in the knees. Obviously he does come with his black armour. It does come with this pistol there, like so. No holster, which is a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is. In terms of detail, give you a zoom in. Obviously you've got the Death Trooper there with little bits of green in the visor around the mouthpiece, and you've got a little bit at the side there, which is nicely done. You've got some markings and some stuff on the arms and everything, which is nicely done. Really nice shade of black that they've added to these Death Troopers. Like I said, they were quite popular and loads of people had good things to say about these characters in Rogue One, but this one is no exception. They're basically all the same figure in terms of obviously articulation, just with a few bits of extra markings and obviously extra bits of gadgets added to them. But apart from that, it's pretty much the same, but they're really cool. So that's the first Death Trooper. Second Death Trooper, I've added a large rifle and his pistol there. Same again, movement in the head, shoulders, elbows and the wrists. Torso is movable, movement in the legs, movement in the knees and movement in the ankles. As I said, he's got his large rifle there and he's got his pistol there, which is nicely done. In terms of detail, black armour, green in the helmet around the mouthpiece, and obviously you've got the detail on the pistol there, which is nicely done. Rifle I should say, sorry. There's the pistol, there's the rifle, nicely done, extended stock and like a little flashlight at the end, which is really cool. Also one thing I want to mention, I recently got back into playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 on Xbox, and using these characters again, an absolute beast of a character, especially with this rifle here that he's using. Really cool character. But yeah, this one looks cooler with 1 rifle and 1 pistol. As I said, the detail is extraordinary. Everything around the ammunition pouches and the overall design and look to these characters. So that's the second Death Trooper from this pack. Let's take a look at the other one. This one is holding 2 pistols. Same again, movement in the head, shoulders, elbows and wrists. Torso's movable, movement in the leg, movement in the knees. If I can get his knee to move. Come on. There we go. A little bit stiff there, but he's moving. Movement in the leg, knees and ankles. Obviously this one, he's got 2 pistols this time. Looking really cool. Ready for action. Give you a zoom in as ever. In terms of obviously the posability and the look. Really cool. And just a nice overall design and look to these characters. So that is Death Trooper number 3. Looking really cool. And last but certainly not least, we have this fellow. This one is obviously the same as the others, but obviously he has an extra few things on him. Ammunition pouches, a shoulder pauldron and some other stuff on the back and everything. So this one, he does come with a movement at the top of the head, shoulders, elbows and wrists, torso, movement of the legs, knees and obviously the ankles. Does come with the large rifle there, and obviously if I was just to remove that one there, it does come with a few extra bits which I will zoom in and show you. As you see, this is obviously the officer's pauldron that he's got there, which is nicely done. He's obviously got the ammunition pouch at the top there, some thermal detonators and some items on his arm there. On the back you've got some extra stuff going on there in terms of obviously like sort of like a restraining thing on the back to obviously keep that going, in terms of obviously to keep it in place, and obviously the pauldron, ammunition pouches and other bits and bobs. The feet and the other side of it are exactly the same, but this one he looks even cooler because he's got the extra gadgets, the weapon, ammunition, grenades and a really cool design. But apart from that, that is pretty much it for this Imperial Death Trooper 4-pack. I may have gone through it a little bit quickly, but they're more or less the same really in terms of what you get in terms of extra bits and bobs, in terms of weapons and obviously the same amount of posability and everything. But these 4 look really cool. The one on an end seems a bit funny, sort of like moving to the side. But apart from that, these 4 are looking good. Really pleased to add more of these characters to the collection, and you can't get enough of troopers in your Star Wars collection. So that is pretty much it for these Imperial Death Troopers. I'll be back with many more Star Wars reviews very soon. Thank you very much for watching this review. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you very, very soon. So until next time, take care, look after yourself, and as always, may the Force be with you.